Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt. We're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. In the last episode, we went 2 and 4, which isn't perfect, but we have made some slight changes to the team, and we're going to show that to you now. So to deal with our priority problem, we're going to bring in Farigiraf, and instead of having Imprison to stop Trick Room, what we're going to do is just have Helping Hand instead. Still have Armor Tail with the safety goggles and the EV build as it was before. I don't recall what it is, so just give me one moment. Well, Notion needs to update, so never mind. With it having an update... Oh, well, there's more than one apparently. Okay, so we're not going to worry about it for now. We don't know what the EV spreads is for that mon just yet, but as soon as I get it, we'll have it later on. We didn't make any changes to Terapagos, Ogerpon, or Milotic, but we did make changes to Fluttermane. Fluttermane now has Protect, and now I'm kind of deciding what the third move is. I want to have Moonblast and Shadow Ball. I don't really want to have the spread move because Dazzling Gleam is really good, but I don't know if I'm going to need it in the event that I have to deal with Pokemon that have Wide Guard. But they're probably not going to assume that I have it, especially when the booster energy is activated. So I was thinking of having something else pop up and maybe have that be a core change. Now, with us having Farigiraf on the team, we did kick off Tornadus. I don't think that he was a good spot. Icy Wind didn't do as much damage as I would like, and I believe having negation to Fiery on my side without using Pokemon like Indeedee or anyone else is probably going to be a little bit more feasible. So we're going to give Farigiraf a try and see what we can do for this. We're also going to test drive the Booster Energy Fluttermane, something I haven't really done, honestly. And because it's still spec'd to be ultra fast still, it should get to 307, which means I'll be able to outspeed. Now, we'll still have the fake tiers for Whimsicott. We have the Covert Cloak on, so we stop fake outs and stuff like that. But if we have Farigiraf, we don't really have to worry about it too much. But since we're not using Hyper Voice or Psychic on this mon, it should make it a little bit easier? Question mark, I think. We're still keeping with Foul Play just in case we get run into Ice Riders. But yeah, that's what we're running with. But even then, well, Milotic is still here, and they're awesome. So yeah, with that said, we're going to get into our 6 matches and see how far we can go. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to help out the channel and help out the progress. Not necessarily of my ranking, but just the growth of the YouTube channel. And if you do, I appreciate you. Just keep that in mind as we get through our battles here. So let's see how far we go, shall we? Okay, so we have Zacian, Fluttermane, Whimsicott, Rillaboom, Walking Wake, and I almost said Articuno. Arcanine. Hisuian Arcanine, to be precise. Okay, so in this instance, we should be okay to kind of walk in and do what we need to do. Question is, since Tornadus is now gone, we're going to be out of a Pokemon pretty much. But we go in with this first, we should be fine. Terapagos and Fluttermane. Yeah, for the fake out, because then we can kind of swing in for a Fluttermane play. They'll most likely have Sunny Day for Walking Wake and Fluttermane unless they do like voice specs. Ugh, my apologies. Yeah, I think this is going to be the best bet that we have. Arcanine's going to be really hard to tackle since Milotic is the only one that can really do any damage to it. Just because like Ogerpon's not going to be able to do anything. I don't really have a strong... I do have a strong water type, but obviously my Milotic is more of like a defensy type Pokemon to just kind of take hits, recover, do Scald and stuff like that. Zacian and Whimsicott. Well, it's definitely gonna be faster. +1. Let's get the Mold Breaker. I do not have Focus Sash on me, so this is gonna be very interesting. We'll go up and do that. And should I save my Terra? I probably should. Ivy Cudgel on the Zacian. Terra, Zacian, probably. And it is. And it's stellar. Oh. Person after my own heart. This is what I tried to do. Hopefully theirs is better. Looks like they won the 50-50. Just totally fine because I also did that. Sacred Sword. Pokemon. I survive. Here you go. You go down. They had a +1 and a 2. I want to say 2.5, but I've been hearing like rumors that it's only a 2.2. I honestly thought it was a 3, but they didn't say that it was like instantly increased, you know? We're going to Moonblast there, and I'm gonna Spiky Shield there. I want to try to save Ogerpon if I can. Because Walking Wake's probably in the back, and if it is... Okay. I'm just encored into... Yep. Tailwinds. Use Tailwinds. Tailwind. Okay. Bring out Terapagos and follow me. Follow me is faster than Protect, so encore that. Bring out Terapagos. So now if Fluttermane attacks, it's gonna go through the shield first. Follow me. Hey, sunny day. We called it. We absolutely called it. Special attack was heightened. Oh. Okay, Ogerpon goes down. Bring out my own Fluttermane. Okay, speed is heightened. Terra Starstorm. And I'm just gonna go ahead and Shadow Ball their Fluttermane. They're probably locked into specs. But they're gonna get a very, very, very rude awakening. Because right now we share speed tiers. Because Tailwind's up on both sides. But I'm going to turn off the weather, which is going to turn off their special attack on that Fluttermane. My booster energy activates, so I still attack first. And it's not like Encore can do anything right now. So they're kind of up in the air of what they can and cannot do. So we're going to turn off the sun. Booster energy activates. So I'm still fast. Turn off theirs. Shadow Ball into that Fluttermane. Does not get the one-hit KO. Dazzling Gleam comes out. Still a considerable amount of damage. Moonblast for my Fluttermane. Oh, I barely survived. And we do the Terra Starstorm, which is now going to do a lot of damage. The ball. Whoo, boy. Look at that. Look at that. And Tailwind's gone for both sides now. But it isn't for Fluttermane. Speed is not bad, or not gone for Fluttermane. And I have full reign to attack with every move that I want. And they can't outspeed me, so... Oh boy, what a win! So we still see, like, if you looked at our roster, a lot of us have, at least our team has a lot of special attackers. So we do have to play extremely carefully into what our opponents do. I think their downfall was to encore Whimsicott. Because it's not like I could have done a ton of damage to their side of the field, right? They're both fairies. Yeah, it's neutral, but Whimsicott doesn't do a ton of damage, as you saw when it went up against Fluttermane. So with me like attacking into like this, like their Whimsicott or their Fluttermane, it wasn't going to do enough damage. I just needed to be able to do enough to KO, but to set up other ones as well. So I think not focusing into Terapagos was like their downfall. But I did plan for Sunny Day to be boosted onto Fluttermane, but I was not expecting special attack. I'm used to seeing speed, so to see the special attack go up and nothing else was incredible to me. Obviously, using their Terra on Zacian to be Terra Stellar. Wow. Penn and Teller. No, I was kidding. When they went to Stellar Terra, I think that's messed up Zacian much more than what I could have done. So me only losing 1 to their 4 it's really good odds. Okay, so we have Love Disc. Not sure what that does. Calyrex Shadow Rider, Urshifu, Hearthflame, Ogerpon, Rillaboom, and Fluttermane. Besides Love Disc, I know what everyone else is going to do with this team. It's going to be fantastic. But we're going to need to be able to outspeed first and foremost. We're also going to want to... This is a good question. How do we set this up? Okay, so here's my plan, right? They don't have a way to outspeed me, and they can't stop me either from being super fast, not only with Fluttermane, but with the Whimsicott. The question becomes, should I bring in Ogerpon to put immediate pressure on the Urshifu, the Rillaboom, and the Fluttermane? None of those types can survive. Now, if I do that, I do leave myself open for Ogerpon. It's neutral, if not just like not very effective. But if I could go, even if I Fluttermane, it's not gonna be. Yeah, we're going this way. I'm running out of time. I was originally going to do Terapagos and Farigiraf. That way I'm not hit by Astral Barrage at all. And it forces them to really pick and choose what type of target that they want in the end game, especially if it's spec'd, right? I don't have any dark attackers, so Roaring Moon is not going to help me here. We're not going to... Alamote? I thought it was Left Disc. Anyway, they brought in Fire Ogerpon. I have Fire Ogerpon. This weird looking fish, the Alamomola, the Alamone, or the Alamona, the Alamo, the Alamomola is going to be hurting here for a little bit. Let's go ahead and do Tailwind, and I kind of want to do Horn Leech. Yeah, let's do Horn Leech. I don't know what Ogerpon's going to do. It probably is going to one shot Whimsicott, but I need to be able to outspeed Shadow Rider, but they do not know that I have someone that could automatically. So Ivy Cudgel goes over to Whimsicott. It's gonna get KO'd, which is totally fine. But I want them to think that I don't have anyone in the back that's gonna be able to do it, right? They can kind of already assume that Fluttermane is going to have something, but if I can make them think that I don't have options, it's far better for me. We're going to be in Terapagos now. Now, Terapagos being Terra now is going to help me solidify my chances of getting flat-out KOs. Now that I have Tailwind up, they can't stop me from doing whatever I'm trying to do. And I can at least put pressure into Pokemon like Ogerpon. So I'm going to do that. So between Ogerpon and I, it's going to be neutral because grass is weak against fire. Fire resists itself, so everything that I do against it is going to be considered neutral. Which is something that I totally forgot. I thought I wasn't going to be able to do a whole lot of damage, but I always forget that, you know, Ogerpon is also part grass. So yay me. We're going to Terra here with Terapagos. They're not tearing themselves, it looks like, or if they could, it's going to happen now. Nope, follow me on the Ogerpon, totally fine with that. Ivy Cudgel goes over to that slot. Does a lot of damage, puts him back, puts him down to half on both. Terra Starstorm, because I outspeed both. And bam. Oh, the fish survives? How does the fish survive? Mirror Coat. Really? Really? Is that what you're doing? You're just mirror coating stuff? I mean, it's not a bad tech, but I wasn't expecting you to survive. That's a spect freaking Terapagos right there. How are you surviving? I'm just gonna hit Fluttermane right in the face. I don't care. It needs to go down first. It's the fastest thing on the field. If they had Tailwind, it would be the fastest thing on the field. I have Tailwind, so I'm gonna get it away because then that's gonna open it up for me even further. They don't have any priority on the field, so I'm looking pretty good right now. And that fish should get taken down. Okay. Here comes Shadow Rider. They didn't bring their legend. Oh, that's interesting. Here comes the Terra. It's going to go to Fluttermane. This thing's going to get one shot. Oh no, Terra Fairy. It's getting one shot. Like, the only way that it survives is that it has Sash, which it might. Oh, well, Ogerpon attacks first. It was Sash. That totally was Sash. Oh, and I ruined their plans. That's so rough. That is so rough. Urshifu takes a beating. So there goes that. Urshifu could probably do close combat, or if Surgeon strikes, the fish comes back. Terra Starstorm, and I'm just gonna go Horn Leech on Urshifu. Why not? Why not? Right? I think it outspeeds me, but not very much. Oh no, it wouldn't, because Ogerpon's faster and Trick Room is still up. Not Trick Room, but Tailwind. Tailwind is still up. So I'm good with that. I'm absolutely good with that. Okay. Close to... Wait, they're faster? What? How? Isn't Tailwind still up on my side? Tropicus goes down. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Good fight. Tropicus, you did well. Incredibly well. Horn Leech on Urshifu. I take it. Num 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 num. Thank you for all the HP. It's not very much. I really should switch Horn Leech over to Woodhammer. Salt. Ow. Wait, my Tailwind was still up? He Oh, wait. I remember. We got hit with Icy Wind once, right? Was it once or twice? I believe it was once. So that would definitely answer that question. It must have been higher than 223. Or lower than 2... Yeah, Urshifu must have been higher than 223. Because that's the only thing I can think of. Oh. Wow, my nose. Oh, my nose is having some sort of fit. I don't know what it is. Battle was canceled. So we got this one. We did it, guys. I don't know what we did, but we're making some plays. It doesn't feel like it feels like we didn't make a whole lot of changes, but I guess we gave ourselves a lot more options to be able to come up with counters, because now we don't have to worry about everyone and their mom trying to do some sort of priority move and knock us over and stuff like that. All right, we've got Kyogre, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Amoonguss, Grimmsnarl, and Raging Bolt. Interesting. So we do have someone that's going to be running with Weather. We have a lot of Pokemon that's also going to be doing some sort of funky stuff to us as well. So I think what I want to do is kind of have us set up. Maybe, well, we can get rid of the Weather immediately. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Whimsicott, Tropicos. And then depending on what they bring out, because they do have quite a bit of people that could do fake out. And we also have Grimmsnarl on that side of the field and Raging Bolt. So 4 out of the 6 Pokemon can obviously take advantage of the thing there. So we're going to bring in Farigiraf, and I need someone that's going to be able to do a ton of damage to a lot of people. And I think Ogerpon is going to be the... No, let's not bring in Ogerpon. We're going to bring in Fluttermane. If we bring in Ogerpon, we do nothing to Incineroar. We do a little bit to Rillaboom. Well, we super affect Rillaboom. We also super affect Amoonguss. But with Fluttermane, we will take down Grimmsnarl, Raging Bolt, and we do neutral to Incineroar and Rillaboom. So we at least get that, and we also have ways to shut off Fake Out for that particular slot if we don't want to reveal Farigiraf right off. All right, so we have Kyogre and Rillaboom. We don't really have to worry about speeds here, because we're going to turn both of that off immediately. Actually, we don't even really have to. And here's why. Yes, we do, actually. We do, because Terapagos is going to get hit with something here. So I'm just going to go this way. I'm going to hit into Rillaboom. Most likely it is Assault Vested. So here comes Farigiraf. This is going to... Okay. Withdrew Rillaboom to bring out a Pokemon. I don't know what it is. Incineroar. Okay. Intimidate does its stuff, but that's totally fine. They didn't Terra, which is fine for me. Here we are. Okay, Terraform 0 to take care of the weather and the field. Calm Mind, so the +1 over on Kyogre. Starstorm. That's a crit on the Incineroar. Not so much on that slot, though. Protect, and we'll go again. The +1 for defenses for the Calm Mind for Kyogre helped it out quite a bit. But I also have Fake Tear still active in the back, which may or may not help me in the future. I do have Fluttermane in the back, so maybe if I have Whimsicott and Fluttermane, it'll be easier. I just need to make sure that I do not get caught with Incineroar out on the field. But it's pretty weak now, so I think I'll have like an easier chance of defeating it in the future, because right now they can't do any priority moves. They can maybe do Parting Shot, but I'm going to Protect. I think I outspeed. Oh, fake. Oh, you faked out in front of Farigiraf? They must not have known that. They are faster than me though, so that's still troubling. Terra Starstorm. Okay, Incineroar goes down. Kyogre gets healed up a little bit. Do the leftovers. Out comes Grimmsnarl. So I've seen all 4 of their teammates so far. Helping Hand on the Tropicos. Doing light screen. They're just making sure that I don't do any damage with Tropicos, which is totally fine. Crit on the Tropicos, still stands strong. Terra Starstorm. That's a lot of damage still. And I'm just gonna let Tropicos fall. They can't I mean, they could set out Kyogre, but right now they don't really feel like they need to. And I'm okay with that because technically they don't need to. They don't need to do that at all. Actually, I should have let them both fall. Is that I could load in literally with Whimsicott and Fluttermane and just kind of wipe the field, but that's okay. Reflect goes up. Nice beam. Enough to take down Tropicos. Good job. Okay, heals up due to leftovers. Okay, let's bring out Whimsicott. Let's go ahead and foul play there, and I'm gonna protect here. I withdrew Grimmsnarl. Grassy Surge comes up. Ice Beam. Oh, okay. Out comes Foul Play. So you're not based on attack, are you? Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to protect here, and I'm going to go ahead and just Tailwind. Because they can't, like, they can try to knock down for Whimsicott, but I'm gonna make it so that I outspeed. That's what I want to do. I'm probably throwing away my win condition though, because I need to be able to have a fighting chance against Kyogre, and with it having +2 special defense, it's gonna make that really, really hard. There's that, super effective. It goes down. Turn. That's nothing. All right. Come on out, Fluttermane. Let's see what you got. Activate the Photosynthesis, and now I'm fast, even on top of Tailwind. Fastest person on the field. Let's go for it. Back in hand. Moon Blast. Are you serious? What in the world is that? How? I know it's a +2 special defense, but this was a helping handed boosted. Like, I totally underestimated the defenses of Kyogre. This is dumb. Oh, well, it does have Light Screen, so that does make a little bit more sense. Oh, I shot myself in the foot so bad. I totally forgot about Light Screen. Light Screen. Oh, it's Light Clay. Why not Dazzling Gleam? I'm not gonna knock out this, Nope. First, you're gonna drop my speed. I have a lot of speed. I'm gonna still outspeed you. If I didn't, I would be completely, like, surprised. speed. It's still a lot. It's still a lot. If I heal up a little bit. Moonblast not doing that much damage. I even know that I got a crit, but that's still a lot. It's still a lot. Oh. Well, that goes that idea. Oh, I gotta love it when Pokemon is random. It really humbles a person when you're thinking that you're doing all these good plays. But I'm realizing that I don't really have a lot of options. It's so weird because like the whole thing of what I was trying to figure out with this team is that everyone helps each other synergize in some way or fashion. So I thought like having fake tears on Whimsicott would be able to lower down people's things and, you know, maybe have, you know, helping hand on Frigoraph to be able to boost some damage outputs and stuff like that. But it's just, I don't know what it is. Either my brain is saying something and it's just not showing up, or I'm misunderstanding a lot. And it could be both. Absolutely could be both. Which one comes first? I have no idea, but we'll still figure it out. All right, we got Scovillain, Groudon, Indeedee, Regidraco, Chimpao, and Chi-Yu. Now you might be asking yourself, why do I know about Scovillain? We were talking about him on the Discord. I don't know what he does. I'm not going to look him up to see what he is. I want this to be as authentic as I could possibly make it. So in this aspect, we do have a Groudon that is obviously going to be super, 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 super duper important. Besides Chimpao, I outspeed everybody, and I don't really have to worry about priority as much. So what I think I want to do is, Whimsicott. Bring in Fluttermane to front, Ogerpon, after that, Milotic, and Terapagos. We'll leave Frigoraph and Whimsicott in the back. Now we still did have to worry about Chienpao's Sucker Punch, but I don't think that's gonna really matter too much. I might be wrong in that, but I think we'll be okay. Scovillain and Groudon. Yay, so we automatically get a really, really good boost. So, does Scovillain have Chlorophyll? Not seeing a boost thing from that side. So I think I'm fine. I'll go straight into Groudon. It's effective? He's not a grass type? You know what? Let me do this and that. I think that's what I'll do. I don't know what Scovillain's gonna do, but I wanted to get off the field. I don't know what's gonna do. I'm a little afraid. It could have it could have chlorophyll, but probably not. Spicy extract? Oh, interesting. So it does have a move, and it gave Groudon a +2 attack, but its stats can be lowered. Oh, interesting. Owie. Fluttermane and Ogerpon go down. So a 1 for 2 is not great. I kind of want to know what the thing is supposed to do, but I'm so glad I didn't use my Terra, because I was really thinking about it. So I'm super happy that I didn't do that. But now we have Terapagos and Milotic. I'm gonna go ahead and send out Chienpao. Oh. So we're gonna do this. Sort of Ruins activated. I'm gonna go ahead and use Haze, Terra, Starstorm, and I'm gonna hit Chienpao. It's still gonna hit both, it's just not gonna hit Chienpao. But I am definitely using my Terra now just because I need to get rid of the weather that's in front of me. And if they somehow do not switch out Groudon, so it's like I'm the only ones using my Terra, so they don't switch out Groudon because that would happen before the Terra. Groudon should be taking a ton of damage here. And I also want to test to see if Haze will take away its stats effects because the amulet is there. Terrapagos avoids Icicle Crash. Oh, Terra Star Storm. Hits both. Dash on Chien-Pao. Let's activate the Haze. Activate the healing a little bit on Milotic. I don't outspeed. The biggest thing that I learned from this is okay, so Haze does work when they have the amulet. So yeah, let's recover just in case. I think Sucker Punch is going to come out from Chien-Pao and knock out Terrapagos, and I can't stop it. Oh, Throat Shot. Okay. But yes, not having my Pokemon charged for speed was like the worst decision that I could have had there, but that's okay. Thunder Punch? Yeah, that was, yeah. But still, that's good to know. The amulet, clear amulet, does not stop Haze. So that's good. I gotta look on the brighter side of me just being completely stomped to the ground. For me not bringing in freaking Tailwind. I thought that I would be able to not have to worry about it, but no, I have to bring it in. And I was not expecting Grout. What is the speed for Scovillian? That's something that he's off the screen now. I can look. It's grass type, at least I hope so. Might not be. He's grass 5. Oh, okay, that's why he's like Ogerpon. Oh, he does have chlorophyll. Okay. Also has Moody. That's cool. And Insomnia. Now, what is spicy extract? The user emits an incredible spicy extract, sharply boosting a target's attack set and harshly lowering someone's defense stats. Oh my god. And he's a mixed attacker, both attack and special attack at 108. So you could do both. His defense, HP, and special defense are 65, and his speed's 75. So in the speed tier realm of things, he's not as quick. However, that doesn't mean anything because you can literally have a 139 speed actually be doubled. So that's 278. Which means he's faster than a lot of Pokemon right off the bat, and the clear amulet makes it so that makes it so that you don't receive minusing stats. That is awesome. No wonder. No, oh, is that Aote's strategy? Did I just foil it on the video here? I hope not, because he's got Scovillian in his team. I think this is Reg H team. Yep, for his I might have ruined his strat. Sorry in advance, buddy. I don't mean to do that. But oh no, that's gonna be rough for a lot of people. All right, so we've got Iron Hands, Tornadus, Water Ogerpon, Calyrex Shadow Rider, Fluttermane, and Chi-Yu. Okay, for this instance, we do need to... I don't think we need to bring in Fergraph, but we could. But we do need to plan a little bit smarter than we did before. So what I want to do instead is bring in Whimsicott and Ogerpon to immediately put a lot of pressure. Right off the bat, we'll bring in Fluttermane after that, just to kind of get a little bit more speed. And then Terrapagos in the end. Now, if for whatever reason we get locked in... Ow, my shoulder hurts. if for whatever reason we get locked into a point to where it's just Shadow Rider versus Terapagos, we will need to plan ahead to make sure that I don't get KO'd right away, which is why I have Ogerpon in the opening with Whimsicott, because the fake out might go into that slot, but we're gonna get fake out off. We're gonna get Tailwind off anyway. So Follow Me is gonna come out here, but I'm also put in a very rough spot now. So I can go like this, and I'm just immediately gonna go into Water Ogerpon. I think the Follow Me is gonna come up anyway. So no Follow Me. We both activate Tailwind. They're faster? No, it's the speed tie. That's what that is. It's just a speed tie. Now, reason why I said that it's a speed tie is because of the fact that I am the maximum speed that Ogerpon can be. And the only difference is the fact that we're both on the same speed tier. Well, at least I think I am. Let me double check on Showdown, because I want to say that I am. If I'm not, I need to change that. Mine says Adamant, so I'm at 162 speed at level 50. But I don't know if that's true or not. But we'll see. We'll absolutely see. Okay. So fake tearsing things isn't gonna happen. I'll protect here since I attacked last time. And I'll go right into Tornadus so I can kind of... Oh, I already protect... Oh, I was like, did I already protect last turn? I don't think so. I have a Cudgel into Tornadus. It's going to take half damage from the rain. Heat Wave, which is going to do less damage. But it's still going to knock out Ogerpon, which is totally fine. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that interaction just because of the fact that, one, I have to be. But two, it doesn't really do anything. Bleak Wind Storm, which is 100%. Gonna bring out Fluttermane now. Get the booster energy off because now I'm super fast. I'm a speedy boy. Speedy boy. Just go into the double. Yes. Yeah, let's do that. I would fake tears, and I really, really, really want to. You guys have no idea how much I want to click on that, but I don't know how it's going to interact with Tornadus. I can't do it to Chi Yu because he's dark type, which is why I want to get everything off of a Prankster and have it on any other Pokemon, right? So what I want to do is hit this. I don't get a KO on either one, which makes me mad. Chi Yu I'm fine with, but I was really, really hoping with Tornadus, because now Whimsicott's going to go down. 100% Bleak Wind, Bleak. Oh, Whimsicott lives. Let's go. Okay. And Tailwind is gone for both players. Out comes Iron Hands. Swap to Terapagos. And we'll Dazzling. No. I'll protect. to? No, I could protect here, right? These are the last two. They didn't bring in the Shadow Rider, so I at least have to protect Fluttermane for sure. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll protect both. Terra comes out. Probably gonna go to Iron Hands. It's also probably gonna be grass. Oh, Jesus. Bro Chacho is on fire. Alright, we're protecting here. They're gonna get Tailwind. I don't know if they're gonna have Fake Out or not Fake Out. I don't know if they're gonna have Taunt. There's the Fake Out that's gonna go into Fluttermane. Okay. So you were expecting what? Oh, you don't go for it either. Oh, dope. So this is gonna be very, very interesting then. This is how I want this interaction to go. I want to Fake Tears this, Dazzling Gleam that. You're gonna activate Tailwind, but it doesn't matter because I still outspeed Iron Hands regardless. But you don't do any of that. Dazzling Gleam comes out and knocks down Tornadus. He does not stay on the field. And I do consider him out to Iron Hands here, even with the Fake Tears. It's really, really lame, actually. Heavy Slam over on the Fluttermane knocks it out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Rain stopped. Tropicus, what do you got? Dark Pulse and Terra Starstorm. I don't know how I feel about that one, guys. Really, I don't really know. I outspeed, so I know that. Let's Fake Tears. Let's just go with the Terra Starstorm. Why not? Lower down your special defenses 2 stages more, so it's now -4. Terra Starstorms in the target. Have one of those. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm just writing this down because it's very interesting how defenses work or damage works, period, in this game, right? If you go to any of the calculations that are currently available to all of us Pokemon players, VGC competitors alike, we see how damages turn out. In normal instances, right? When you go to hit someone, or at least deal with the opponent's Pokemon, you can either lower down their stats or just do too much damage to where you overpower them. In this instance, being able to overpower them mean 2 different things. But because damage rolls are not I shouldn't say not commonly used, they're always used. When you calc for stuff, you always want to plan for one of their attacking stats to be 100%, right? So if you're trying to make it so that Qianpao will survive against Urshifu and he doesn't have, let's say, Ting Lu on the team, like you don't have, it's not Qianpao Ting Lu where you lower down someone's like attack. I think Ting Lu does that, or it might be Wu Chan. Anyway, what you want to do is that you want to use the defense and the HP, and those are divided, and that's how you get into like the really good calcs. Now, the thing that bugs me about that method is that your defenses are always divided by Pokemon that have a lot of the highest HP or typings, right? Amoonguss has a really good typing, resists a lot of moves, and has a really, really good HP pool to call from. You can have Pokemon like, let's say, Iron Hands there with like 200 plus HP, and then you're like, okay, well, that's great. And then you put that in the calculator and you can survive so many moves because everything comes across as like, okay, Iron Hands has this much HP. It gets divided against the stat that's being attacked with, and that's how damage is then calced for. And you can use items like the assault vest, or use the berries to raise your defense in that slot, or a seed for that slot, whatever, you know, floats your boat, right? But then when you try to minus those stats, like the other part of that stat that you're trying to calc for, it seems like minusing 2 or minusing 1 doesn't do a whole lot. Like there was a time where I used Thunderous and I would use Eerie Impulse, and while I -2'd someone, I was still getting considerably knocked out relatively fast, just because of the fact that the -2 didn't really seem like it did anything. I have to -4 instead. It seems like anyone that has like a huge attack stat has a lot easier time of not taking so much damage, but when it comes to specials, you have to minus it almost twice the amount just to see some sort of clarification, or just raise your own defenses multiple stages. Like we've seen this time and time again with not Ting Lu, but Donzo, but that's +2 stats and everything. When you try to attack into that slot, everything feels like you're hitting a brick wall until you erase it, right? That's why I have Milotic on the field, or like on the team, just because I'm tired of having all these boosts show up on Pokemon and you can't do anything about it. Well, I have something to do about it now, so I'm not worried about it as much. But now I have to deal with, okay, what is if the call to deal with special attackers and or people that have less special defense, if I have to minus someone 4 times just to be able to get through their defensive slot, it makes me think that it makes me think twice about using moves like that. And I would love to hear your guys' thoughts are about that, because I think it's really far-fetched. I had to use that twice to be able to do something to Iron Hands. Like, yeah, fairies are not like grass is neutral to fairy, but at -2, I feel like I should have been doing a little bit more damage with it because it's neutral still. That was a stab boosted move against both of them, and I still didn't do that much damage. And I'm assuming that Iron Hands was the assault vest build, which means that, you know, I'm questioning things. Okay, so we have Calyrex Shadow Rider, Whimsicott, Chiyu, Indity, this is male, Urshifu, and Cornerstone Ogerpon. Okay, so obviously we're going to want to bring out our own Whimsicott, and we're going to bring out Ogerpon to kind of set up that offensive pressure right away. Depending on if it's Urshifu or not, it's going to be another story. Fluttermane so that we can outspeed whatever Calyrex Shadow Rider is going to do, and we're also going to be able to protect and stuff like that. So we're definitely going to need that. And Terrapago. So we're kind of going with what we had last time. Even though Shadow Rider would do heavily, would benefit greatly from the nasty plots and as well as the Grimnay boosts, I don't think Milotic is going to be able to survive a whole lot unless I change the Terra to normal, which then Astral Broach does nothing. So that's something. Chiyu and Whimsicott against my Whimsicott and Ogerpon. Okay. So let's go ahead and get to Tailwind, and I'm just gonna Ivy Cudgel. I can't. Fire types. Super weak too. Let's hit the Whimsicott instead. Let's get it off the field. So I win the 50-50. Did they taunt after this? Nope, they also did Tailwind. Okay. So are you Scarf? You are Scarf. My Whimsicott falls. And it drops harshly with its special attack. That's good. But it's still gonna hit hard just because his ability lowers down special defenses by a quarter. So we traded Whimsicotts there. I like that for me. And we'll go ahead and bring out Tropicos. Oh wow, the voice crack. Oh, can you tell that I've been working a long day? Talking to people, solving problems, and getting stuff. This new department, man, I'm going to be there for like what seems to be like 2 months. I mean, insane. Alright, so Tropicos is going to get transformed. We do have Shadow Rider. Now, Tailwind is up for both. So we're just going to go ahead and Starstorm, and I'm going to go straight into... I'm going to click Tropicos. Or not Tropicos, but Chi-Yu. You know what? Let's follow me. Let's follow me on Ogerpon. I want to redirect everything over to Ogerpon so that if Overheat comes out again, Chi-Yu is still out there, so the special defenses are going to drop. This is Calyrex. Lost him into Fairy type. Okay. Figured. You're probably going to be start spamming Draining Kiss here pretty soon. But I'm also going to tear out my Terapagos, so you're not going to be able to spam Astral Barrages. And your Chi-Yu is weak, even though that you lower my defense, my special defense by a quarter, you're still weak. Follow me. No switches for the Chi-Yu. Astral Barrage, it's gonna miss Terapagos. We'll hit the Ogerpon. It's a Grimnay boost. That's Life Orb. Gotcha. Overheat. That's not doing as much damage as you want. It's almost 100. No, it's 102. There you go. Have one of these. And I was going to say, oh, that's a double. Nope. Calyrex is out of here. Calyrex is out of here. Now I can bring out Flutter. Now Flutter is going to be able to have no problem against whatever they're going to bring, which is Cornerstone Ogerpon. Alright. Boost Energy is activated. Speed was heightened. So I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam. This should knock out Chi-Yu. If it doesn't, it's definitely going to proc Sturdy off of Cornerstone. Because they can't Terra, so they automatically live 2. Cornerstone outspeeds my Terapagos for sure. So Chi-Yu goes down, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Do I survive a hit from Ivy Cudgel though? I do. And here goes Burstone. And down it goes. Oh, I'm glad that I saved Fluttermane for the last. Because imagine if I didn't and I got 2 KOs, right? And I wanted to try to save Ogerpon, not Ogerpon. Well, yes, I wanted to try to see if I can have Ogerpon survive. But with me being max speed and max attack investment, it's going to be really, really hard. Which I'm gonna solve that riddle right now. We'll be right back. All right, so I checked on Ogerpon and he's set exactly how he is in Pokemon Showdown. So he's not fully invested into speed that he should be, which is I think 1 point below Tornadus or maybe 1 point higher than Tornadus. If I remember correctly, I think he stops at 178 or 176 and Tornadus goes to 179, I think. Anyway, so with that, obviously they could have won the 50-50, but I think how I had mine set up was probably like the best way to do it against, I think it was that match or match 5. No, last match was Cornerstone. The one before that was, yeah, anyway. So yeah, my Ogerpon is not fully sped out. It is max attack adjacent. So I still outspeed, I just not outspeed every single one, which is totally fine. Now, it is the end of the video, so I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the show. And if you have, please do me one last favor by liking the video, commenting down below, as I do reply to any and all comments left behind, and definitely help out the channel grow and even the videos perform better by hitting the subscribe button. We're going to try to hit 500 subs by the end of the year, and I believe I can hit that number with your guys' help. Usually I don't like to try to campaign for these things, especially adding like the rest of the year type thing, but it's a slow climb, and I don't mind the slow climb, and I don't want to like raise it up like 10 or 20 every month, because then some months are games and some months are sales. Totally fine with that though. But if you guys believe in the content, please consider leaving a subscription and the like in the comments and stuff like that. It does help out the channel tremendously, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You guys have no idea, and I would like to do something for 500 subs. So if you guys want to leave suggestions for that down below, we'll also do that as well. You can be notified when I upload next by hitting the notification bell and hitting all. We do plan on uploading every single day this month and further on, and probably going to go with this method until the end of the year, depending on what happens. Obviously, I'll be competing a lot for 2025, so you guys will probably miss some uploads, but I will let you guys know ahead of time in the community tab if that does. Look out for that, and it'll be around the same time as if I was going to release a video. With that being said, I think that's all that I really have. Happy Friday. The week is over officially for a lot of us. I have to work Sunday, so unfortunately I will still have to work, but it's gonna be like a half shift. I don't have to work a full 8 or 10, so yay me. Thankfully they're a little bit lenient because of the time difference of my shift and what their expectations are for Sunday, so thank goodness. Otherwise I'd have to like go to bed really early Saturday and then get up on Sunday and work from 5 in the morning until 3:34, and it's like, oh, that's a lot. That's a long time. That's a long time. But thankfully I only have to do a half day or a partial day, so I'm okay with that. But other than that, yeah, that's happy Friday, folks. Hopefully you have a great day. Please stay hydrated and stay cool or warm. Pacific Northwest right now is cold, chilly weather, but we're gonna go back into like mid to low 70s and low 80s, so I'm not gonna keep this for very long, but yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Till then, have a good one, and I will see you then. Till then, take care. Peace.